Hey, Broken Chains Warriors, Coach Nate here. I'm going to introduce you guys here to the Squattober at home squatting options. So guys, if they're all through the month of Squattober, if you're participating in our challenge, if you can't make it to the box, you can still score points for Squattober by picking any one of these squatting options to do at home. We're gonna do 10 reps by 5 sets of any one of these, and there are weighted and unweighted versions for each one. So like an RX and a scale for each one. So let me go over each one with you real quick, show you what they look like. First of all, quick note, make sure that you spend a little bit of time warming up. You guys can see I got a little sweat going here. Don't do these cold. Spend 5 minutes with a jump rope, going for a jog. Just get your body moving a little bit, get your mobility, stretch your hips, knees, and ankles, and then jump into your squats, okay? Don't just do them cold. The other note is just about every single squatting movement, we want to focus on knees over toes. Your knees should always be tracking over the line of your toes. They never go in, knees always out over the toes, okay? So, first one, real simple. We do this all the time in the gym. It's squat jumps, okay? So feet in your squat stance, all the way down, heels on the floor, squatting down, pass parallel, up, and explode, okay? That's really simple, squat jumps. If you want to do this with a weighted version, throw a backpack on, do it with a little bit of load. Throw some books in your bag and do the same thing. Squatting down, up, and jump, okay? That's the first one, squat jumps. Number 2, Bulgarian split squats, okay? I'll show it to you unweighted first, and then I'll give you a weighted option as well. Bulgarian split squats, you're gonna take a chair or something that you can elevate one of your feet. So it's a rear foot elevated squat. We're gonna reach out a little bit on that front foot, okay? And then I'm just gonna squat down, try and get that front knee to 90 degrees, okay? And then pressing back up to that full extension, okay? Do 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Repeat that for all 5 sets. Or you can do it weighted. Throw a backpack on, or if you have some dumbbells at home, you can do the same thing with dumbbells, okay? Pop them out just like this, same thing, okay? Get that toe up, squatting down, knees over toes, trying to stay upright, get to 90 degrees and stand it back up. Bulgarian rear foot elevated split squats. The next one, suitcase squats. This is a fun fan favorite. Grab a suitcase or grab something that you can load up, put it on a shoulder, okay? Same thing, squatting down, knees out and up, okay? Switch shoulders as you go. We do at-home workouts with suitcases just like that, and then burpees over the suitcase. So that is a suitcase squat, okay? Next one is called a waiter squat, okay? You've seen waiters in the restaurant. They're balancing their tray on their shoulder. We're gonna do the same thing. Just get some kind of weight that you can hold. Elbow up, nice and tall on just one side. Same thing, hips go back first, knees out, over toes, all the way past parallel, stand the weight back up. Those are waiter squats, okay? The weight can be as light as you want it to be or as heavy as you want it to be to challenge yourself, okay? The next one, step up jump switches. We do this a lot in our warm-ups, so you guys kind of know this one. But if you have some stairs at home, you can do the same thing at home. Just one foot on the stair, you're gonna step up, jump high, switch. So that'd be 1, step up, jump high, really explode and try and get tall, okay, on each one. So that's the step up jump switches. Next one, we're gonna do side lunge squats. Okay, forgive me, because my left hip is kind of bummed. But you're gonna get a wide base, kind of a sumo stance, toes slightly pointed out, okay? And we're just going to try and keep your torso upright. You're obviously gonna lean forward a little bit, but we're gonna go over to one side. Here we go. Over to one side, try and get to 90 degrees. Press back up, go to the other side, try and get to 90 degrees. Press back up. Throw your backpack on if you wanna add a little extra weight for that one, okay? All right, then cyclist squats. Cyclist squats look like this. We're going to take a couple of plates, put them down on the floor, okay? I want your heels elevated off the floor by about an inch, inch and a half, okay? So I'm just gonna put my heels up like this on the weight, so like I'm wearing a pair of high heels, okay? And on this one, same thing. I'm gonna squat down, all the way down past parallel, and then right back up. What you're gonna notice on this one is your knees are gonna go much further forward than they do when they're flat on the floor, right? Because I have my heel elevated. So what's gonna do most of the work here is my quads rather than back here on my hamstrings. So it's a little bit more quad dominant here. Elevated, just like this, all the way down, all the way up. Throw a backpack on, grab a weight if you wanna add some extra resistance, okay? Number 8, fan favorite, object front squats. Take any object that you have, just treat it like a front squat, elbows up nice and tall, all the way down, all the way up. You can do it with a suitcase, you can do it with a book bag, just get something in hand, and we're gonna squat with the front squat, okay? Boom. Next one is tempo front squats. The tempo front squats are gonna be 5, 3, and 2. So it's gonna be a 5-second descent. Keep yourself honest, slow these down. Feet right under your shoulders, big breath. And down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In the hole for 1, 2, 3. Standing up for 1 and 2. Just slowing down the squat, trying to hold good position all the way through, okay? And then the last one is gonna be box squat jumps. This is gonna be kind of an explosive movement. What I want you to do is put your feet in your squat stance. You're gonna sit back. We're actually going to deload, completely deload all your weight onto the chair. You're gonna bring your hands back. Feet are gonna come slightly off of the floor, and you're gonna drive down and jump. Notice, as I do this, I'm loading up my hamstrings, feet are coming off the ground, I'm coming back in and I'm throwing my hands, okay? So it's back, up, jump, okay? So all of these are 5 sets for 10 reps. You do this throughout the competition, even if you can't make it to the gym, you'll be able to squat every day, you get to score 3 points, okay? Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll see you at the box. Happy Squat-tober.